having exhaustively reviewed the answer by NNPC.
Again, the Senate Committee on Public Accounts means over the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited NNPC financial submission of 210 trillion naira in expenses and receivables between 2017 and 2023. The committee is displeased over persistent refusal of the NNPCL Group Managing Director Bayo Ojulari to honor invitation to appear before the committee.
The GMD is never going to come here.
Senator Oshiomhole of Edo North Senatorial District accused the GMD of attempting to cover up fraud within the corporation.
That the okra tree can possibly be taller than who planted it. Like I said one time, there are not a few people see NNPC as behaving as if they are the country, Nigeria is their parastatal. And so they are above the country. Now my worry is not about the fact that, looking at the period of coverage, it doesn't come under the present GMD. Yeah. But the fact that the GMD is anxious to cover up the fraud suggests that he may also want to continue with business as usual. That is what troubles me. Because, like you rightly said, sir, being given the opportunity to come and explain what happened that you have inherited should be something you should do freely. But time and time again, the GMD is never going to come here. And those figures you mentioned, sir, about charging crude, subsidy on crude, and then NNPC go on to charge subsidy on refined product. It's not just a matter of law. That is, the real word for it is fraud, monumental fraud. And the amount involved is far more than what our president is struggling to borrow from foreign countries. If those monies were here, we don't go to borrow this kind of money. So just to thank you, Mr. Chairman, I think we are all in agreement with you. You know, we need to make it clear that the the current constitution, 1999 as amended, gives this committee the power even to arrest the GMD of NNPC if it does not behave. And we have the will to exercise those powers. So that for once, people should know Nigeria cannot be. I want to quote President Tinubu himself. He said, no more excuses. No more. Whether on issues of security, issues of abuse of power, anybody who is mismanaging his own bit, we have a collective duty to bring the person to justice or bring justice to the person wherever he is.
Meanwhile, the committee chaired by Senator Aliyu Wadada has vowed to intensify its scrutiny of the NNPCL accounts and ensure accountability in line with the Senate's oversight functions.
And as a result of what has just happened today, the magnanimity and understanding that this committee has always extended to NNPC to allow for representation is no more. At any point, this committee invites NNPC, the chief executive of NNPC, should and must appear before this committee. Wherever he is or will be, particularly if it is outside the country, he will be where he is only on the grounds of the fact that he is the chief executive of NNPC. If he was not appointed by President Oshiomhole Ahmed Tinubu, nobody would have called him. But if he's within here, and for some reasons, the number one citizen of the country calls him, or invites him, or assigns him to do whatever, this committee can extend understanding. Otherwise, to be out of the country, I don't think is an excuse, will not be accepted by this committee anymore as an excuse. The next invitation of this committee to NNPC, representation will not be accepted by the committee from the side of NNPC. NNPC team must always, should and must always be led by the chief executive of NNPC.
Jude Aweke, reporting for VOS TV News, Benin.